Hello everybody, how's it going? Hi, Bailey here. Let me just get everything set up the way I like it. I can't really see, so let me just put this down a little bit and then put it over to the side.
Gotta open up the chat.
I'm aware I have to open up the chat.
You have it opened already,
Stop it. Stop it.
What was that?
I just wanted to see myself because I'm so pretty.
Oh.
Vic Defender needs to literally leave me alone.
Quick, before you do anything, go to your YouTube studio.
Oh, you didn't turn on monetization, did you?
Why would I have done it?
Because you always do it. What are you talking
you
about?
were in the driver's seat the whole time this time. Down, 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 down. Click. Content.
I got it from here. I just couldn't see.
I will be your eyes.
It's very slow. Turn on monetization. Suffocation. No, is there a save button? Save. The cameras are all in the way, guys. They're all in the way. Alright, so let me stop touching my chair, please. Remote.
I gave it to you. I don't know what you did with it.
I don't know what you did with it. You didn't give it to me.
Well, I gave it to you. You did.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, I have my TV remote, but I don't have my other remote. Turn up the... Shh, it's fine. Because this seems a lot lower brightness. I guess that seems better now. Look, you can see my pimples in 4K. I've had this one pimple for like a year.
Wow. I think there was quite a bit of YouTube chats there, unless that was...
There was.
Hold on, what is this?
Can you? What is that?
What the fuck is that?
It's fine. I'll figure it out. Confirm. I don't know. It's making us do stuff. I'm not even live on TikTok right now yet.
Oh, you're only on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh. I gotta close this then. I need you to go live on TikTok before I can open that.
Why does it seem so... Like, it does this sometimes where it seems really dark on my... Hi, guys!
You live on TikTok now? Let me just make sure.
Oh, wow. It didn't like that.
Oh. Okay. Excuse me.
No, I'm busy. Why is it so dark? I hate my camera! It's because my desk is showing. Whenever it shows my desk, it gets very, very angry about the
Whiteness
of it. Resist. Hi, everybody! Am I done yet?
I'm working on it. Where do you want this?
The chat?
Yeah.
Oops. Oops. Yeah, it's fine. Hi, everybody. What's up? Erin, I need you to go onto my
I think you should have it all now.
YouTube and see why it's... My fingerprint isn't in this phone.
It won't work. I can't use fingerprint because of this case.
Well, at least your phone won't die. Because for some reason, the lighting on this one really sucks. Unless I'm, like, really close. Hey, guys! Yeah, the lighting isn't very good. Why is the lighting so... I literally have the brightest light in the world in front of me right now. It's literally just the camera. Makes me mad. See if I can move it, if it'll make it better. If it's not looking at my... See, it's brighter when it's not looking at my white desk. Maybe it's just the desk it doesn't like. What are you doing?
Trying to get your TikTok chat. Oh, there it is.
I find. The shelf is my dream. I know, right? Isn't it awesome?
Okay, here you go.
Thank you. You just poked your giant nose into my eye.
I'll do it again.
Can you, Stop yelling behind there. I think there's a desk mat. And I think I can use that to...
Behind?
I think so.
Like drugs back here or something?
No. So I think there should be a desk mat.
No, there's something...
Then maybe I threw it out.
Maybe? Is that rice? Oh, it's the beads.
It's beads. Because like the lighting's fine, and then I move it up here,
Like
and
auto
then...
darkens from it?
Yeah. Yep, it's the desk. It has to be the desk. Sorry, I'm also live on YouTube, and it doesn't like the white desk. I'm just trying to remember if I even have my old desk mat, and I definitely should have it. I don't know where I would have, unless I threw it out. That's gonna really irritate me. Anyways. Hi guys, how's it going? At least I look really tan on YouTube. Let's look at these chats here. Sorry guys, I am completely all over the place right now. What brand of yarn is that? It's a lot of different brands. So like this one is Bernat Blanket, Sweet Snuggles Light, Sweet Snuggles size 7, and then over here I have more yarn, and then over there I have more yarn. I think that's a bit loud. Let's angle you guys down a bit because you can't really see what I'm working on. Okay. Hi Jess, how are you? I'm trying to get you guys in line with each other so it doesn't look like I'm looking at two different locations, TikTok and YouTube. Sweet Snuggles, yeah. Probably feel. I'm wearing pants, I promise. See? This is, I mean, all of this is Sweet Snuggles. It's very thick. But today we are. Oh my god, AI just asked me if I wanted to name the live desktop troubleshooting. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. Okay, so today we are doing something a little different. So I have a market, and I am so unprepared. I wasn't going to do any market prepping, but then I'm like, I have like $1,200 worth of inventory. I have no inventory. So we're going to actually crochet. Oh my god, I hate this stupid lighting on my phone, on my camera. Drives me nuts. I wonder if there's a way I can change that. Hold on a second. Let me... I'm just trying to see if there's a way that I can add like a brightness to the screen. It's just so weird. Like I hate how... Let me go change my sweater. Sometimes when I have a darker sweater on, it makes it better. I love how I'm like, let's put on a darker sweater. Puts on a white t-shirt. A literal white t-shirt. It's fine. I don't care anymore. I was warm anyways. This is like a gigantic t-shirt from Shein. It looks like a pajama shirt, but I don't really care. I actually hate this shirt. Oh my god. Give me 2 more seconds. I'm so sorry. Guys, I've mastered the art of the quick change. Okay, see? Look at how much better that is with a dark shirt on. My YouTube channel just poops its pants when I wear a light shirt. Sorry. Sorry. Alright, let's see here. Hi Miriam, thank you so much. Thank you, that means a lot. Thank you. Alright, Water Lily Loops. Hey! What yarn do I use? I use a lot of different yarns. Sweet Snuggles Light, Premier Perfect Chunky, Premier Chanel Basics. If you guys see this eye twitching at any point in the night, no you don't. It's been twitching for a month straight. Hi Naughty Knitwear. Hey Kaylin. Can I come live? Please. No, I don't have anybody on my lives usually, but my dog's name is Phoebe. That's funny. Have you ordered from Premier or Hobby since the whole tariff thing? No, I haven't. I recently got a couple of poopy balls of Premier and they sent me new ones, so thank you guys for all the likes. Thank you so much. If you guys are just sitting watching, don't forget to tap that screen on TikTok. Also on TikTok, not seeing any difference. Yeah, TikTok's just like, it's a camera phone, but with my Sony camera, the lighting is just like crap. Even though, like, look TikTok, you can't see it, but like, look at this like giant light that I just got. You guys can kind of see it in the reflection of my phone. I just got a giant softbox light, and yet it still crops itself, my camera, because it's like, it's too light in there. Nice. OMG, I followed for over a year, I think. Oh, thanks. Crocheted by Phoebe. Elphaba. Oh my god, I know, right? Doesn't she look so cute? She was in my last TikTok that I did. How's your store from Sweet Snuggles Light lately? None. There's none. There is none. Nope, I just went there the other day to film some content and it was none. Ah! Might be our neighbor. Aaron's gonna have to deal with that. I want to sell my things on Shopify. Is that ALR? Does that mean, is that alright? And I'm making plushies. That's cool. I've got a bunch of markets coming up. What's one of your favorite go-tos to make? We're about to make one. Sorry, let me mute that for a second. Somebody trying to sell us stuff. I know, I'm like, I am so antisocial. Like, don't come to my door. What are you doing? Oh my god, it looks like I'm literally wearing underwear. I miss it so bad. But, like, honestly, the quality was so poo-poo that, like, it didn't even matter. You couldn't make anything with it, so it didn't matter. You didn't think to make your little Yoda for my upcoming market. I wish I had the colors I need. Yes, so I have such a huge stock of Sweet Snuggles Light. That's all my Sweet Snuggles Light, those 4 rows there. Sorry. YouTube. 1, 2, 3, 4. TikTok. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I still have quite a bit of a buildup from it. So I'm going to make some Baby Yodas because I don't have any Baby Yodas for my market. I have literally only like $1,500 worth of inventory. I'm making a YouTube video about it right now. The title is going to be How Not to Do a Market, because it's literally going to be how not to do a market. So we're just going to make some Baby Yodas because that's what we're doing. Oh my god, I don't want to buy anything. Go away. No, I just lost my pen. My 5mm hook from Hooked by Holtby. Love Hooked by Holtby. So good. Okay, let's make some ears. This is like some like premium quality. Like, look how thick and chunky that strand is. Should I put on some different pants? Are people gonna come in here thinking I'm wearing like freaking underwear? There, that's a bit better. It's had to pull my pants down. So we're gonna make some Baby Yodas. Oh, I think they're trying to sell us better internet, which we actually do need. So Aaron's probably going to talk to them. not a fan of Phoebe right now, I'm not gonna lie. She got mad at him. I'm gonna have to pull up the pattern because I don't remember how to make this, which is embarrassing because it's my pattern. This is my best selling pattern. I'm pretty sure it's made me like $10,000. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, it's my best selling pattern by far. That's actually not true. Maybe not by far, but it has made me a F ton of money. I am always open and transparent with you guys about how much money I make. Let me just look up. Okay, so I have, let's just do Etsy. Etsy's so much easier to look. I'm making a jellyfish? That's so fun. I need to make jellyfish. I think I only have one jellyfish right now. Thank you guys for the hearts. Thank you for favoriting on TikTok. Don't forget to tap the screen. Join the little My Heart Me team or whatever that is. I don't know. My friend Mama Gray says that it does things. I don't know what it does. Are they trying to get us better internet? Oh God, no. Yeah, okay. I don't need to be saved. So on Etsy alone, I've sold $9,000, $9,700 worth of patterns for the green alien, the Baby Yoda, and probably about the same on my Shopify. Not even joking. Paid for this house. Okay. Wait, I need to make the ears. I like to make the ears first, even though I don't even have it written in the pattern first. Isn't that insane? Like, pattern, if you guys are thinking about getting into pattern designing, just freaking do it. Crocheting my first wearable. Have you seen the flower sweater? I actually haven't. Phoebe? Phoebes, do you want to come in? I'll move the bag of scary polyfill. Come here. Who was at the door? Who was it? Come say hello. Come say hi. Who was at the door? Was it a scary man? Was it a scary man? Was it a scary man? You go sit up on the couch? Go sit on Mommy's couch. No? Go sit. Up. Bye. I knew she wasn't gonna do it. She never wants to sit with me. I remember you made him when you were sick. Did I? Oh my God, maybe I need to just get like delusional every now and then and make a pattern. I did not. I had no idea that it was going to pop off the way it did, genuinely. I've never even seen Star Wars. Can you guys hear the music okay? My first teeny went a bit, my first pattern went a teeny bit viral. What was your first pattern? You contributed? Oh, thank you, Leisha. Nicole says, oh, you're asking about the floral sweater? No, I've never seen the flower sweater, Nicole. The Yip mirror hanger pattern made me about 2K. That's great. Oh my God, that's awesome. I'll have to look at that. I've heard people are going nuts for like the swinging ones from All From Jade. People are selling a lot of the swinging animals at markets. I have no idea where I am in this right now. This is why I can't crochet on live, guys. I'm, no joke, probably going to get 2 of these done this live, if that. I don't hear music on YouTube. Might have desktop audio. No, it's just playing really far away. Maybe that's why. Can you hear it now? Hi Ash, how are you? Any advice on beginners for making plushies? I've made a Snoopy and it turned out a little wonky. I would just say like practice. I would say practice on smaller plushies so you don't get to the end of a big one and be like, this looks like poopy. Maybe do like a couple of bees, work on the consistency of your tension, And by that, I just mean like work on your stitch consistency. So you see how like these are all the same size stitches? A beginner, and I've done this too, will have like different like sized stitches or like holes in their tension. I can't have that loud. Because it's just like not as consistent as a beginner. Like you just haven't learned yet how to, like, your muscle memory hasn't really kicked in. Thank you so much for the heart me. So I would just say practice on maybe some smaller things. So that way you kind of like don't have to commit to like a huge project and then get to the end of it and hate it. You know what I mean? Because like you're going to hate everything you make in the beginning. I did. Maybe not everything. Aren't these so cute? This is by Megs Makes Crochet. And I actually, this was the first thing I crocheted in over a month because I just lost my Crojo completely. I made a car hanger for my baby Yoda, best of, oh my god, that's so fun, Lorena. Lorena. I'm very sorry if I said that wrong. Do you have a YouTube channel? Yes, I'm actually live streaming on YouTube right now as well. I'm dual streaming. I'm good, Ash, thank you. Especially with Bernat blanket yarn. Yes, Tay, yeah, beginner, Bernat is such like a big thick yarn, and so like for a beginner I always say start with like worsted weight like acrylic yarn, even though it's kind of poopy. Guys, we haven't even gotten an ear done. Lorena, Lorena, I don't know, I'm sorry. What's your favorite crochet pattern or piece you've made? I'm obsessed with this little elephant that I made. She's super cute. Hold on, let me show you. Guys, how am I supposed to get work done? Oh my god. Okay, so this is what we're making right now. He's a little derpy. And then this is one of my favorite makes I've made. The eyes are by Sweet Brie Creations, and then this yarn is I think it's like Dreamland from Lion Brand. Love it. Lorena. Okay. Thank you for correcting me. I would honestly rather somebody correct me than me just like butcher it. Are you and Brie close to each other? Yeah, we're friends. She asked me to test her newest pattern, and I had to tell her that I have had 0 Crojo lately, and I would not be a very good pattern tester if I were to commit to that right now. But yeah, I've had like 0 Crojo. I just finished my new pattern. I've been loving creating content lately. So I've been making like a bunch of videos. I've been trying to find the crayon crochet hooks. Oh, this one, these are the only person I know that makes them and is like the original creator of them is Hooked by Holtby on Etsy. So it's Hooked by, and then Holtby is Holtby. I've never seen anybody, I mean, there might be copycats out there, but this person has been making them forever. Like a few years. Yeah, we're both in Ontario. Yeah, I asked her to come to my Jack and Jill and she didn't, rudely. I'm just kidding. She lives like 2 hours away from me, so I wouldn't expect her to come. Do you like your Oura ring? Dude, this has been dead for 2 days. I have forgotten to charge it. I go through like hyperfixations with it where I'm like, something's wrong with my body. I need to track my heart rate 5 times a day. I need to do all this stuff. And then like for like a month, I'm like, everything will be fine. It'll work itself out. But I do really enjoy it when it is charged. This is what we're making right now. Let's see, I'll put him right there. I have the exact same one you're crocheting with. 5mm purple has my name on it. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know you could get that, Lorena. I don't like this song. I'm just using Upbeat, which is like a royalty-free website for music. So like some of the music choices are like meh. Me in BC, so far away from the cool crochet friends I could have. I have crochet friends from all over the place. Honestly, there are very few of us in Canada. Very few. Not the fluff. Oh my god, it is so bad right now, isn't it? The fluff living rent free on my shirt. I posted a TikTok today, and it literally got like 10 views in like 2 hours, and I like deleted it so fast. I'm like, I don't think I've ever gotten that bad views on a TikTok before. It was like, it was gonna be a story at first, and I'm like, this would be a funny TikTok. So then I made it into a TikTok, and it was like awful. The views were terrible. It was like, I did like a paparazzi thing where like it was all like flashing, taking pictures, and I was just like me when somebody comments first on my my videos, and I'm just like, no pictures please. Like, I thought it was really funny, but nobody else thought so, or nobody got the memo that it was funny, so I deleted it. I'm in Ontario too, London area. Hi fellow Ontarian. Post it again, it might pick up. I don't know, it was kind of embarrassing. I was like, oh, okay, never mind. I'll just, never mind. It's fine. Normally, I never delete videos, even if they're doing poorly, but like 10 views? That was horrendous. I don't like this song. Everybody around me is having babies, and I have baby fever, and I'm like, can I make you a baby blanket? Why do these ears look different, in my opinion? What did I do? Why do they look different? Is it just me? Am I Delulu? I think I messed up. 1, 2, 3. No, I didn't mess up. Maybe my stitches were just weird. It's likely that my stitches were just wonky. Bailey, finally caught one of your lives. Hi, Rach. How are you? I just made baby dresses and cardigans for an upcoming market. Oh my god, that's awesome. Do your like wearables and blankets and stuff sell well at markets? Because I've like been so scared to like bring anything that isn't a plushie to a market, because I just feel like to like charge enough for it would be insanely expensive for everybody else. That's good. I almost just tried to sew these ears onto this finished Yoda. I hate that this ball isn't like pulling from the center. It's driving me nuts because I wrapped it around the outside of the ball, so it's my own fault. Oh my god, am I gonna snap this? Nope. Nope. First time a baby item other than blankets, so I'll get back to you. Okay. Please do. I never sold a wearable at a market. I have never tried, genuinely, because I feel like in order for us to get what it's worth, we have to charge a lot. I'm not liking the vibes from this playlist. I might change it. tension is like super tight tonight. It's crazy. See, that's so much nicer. So quiet. First time watching. Hi, Autumn. What's that yarn? This is Sweet Snuggles Light, and it is currently unavailable because they were having some quality issues. So they took it off the shelves. But I hear that they're getting a new manufacturer, and it should be back soon. Okay, guys, I need your help for my next Michaels video. So if you guys don't know, I'm part of the Michaels Makers program, which is kind of like a paid promotion. So like I get a $250 gift card for each video that I do for them. And I am stumped on ideas for my next video. So if you guys have ideas on what I could do for my next video, please let me know. I was thinking like maybe a felt eye tutorial, but I only get 30 seconds, so it's crazy short. Have a great life. I'm off my have a great life. Have a great life. I'm off to watch my daughter dance. Oh my god, I miss dance so much. Have fun, Rachel. Thank you for answering. I'll have to keep an eye out for it. Yes, it's from Michael. Sorry. I just choked on air. It's from Michaels. You can only get it at Michaels. I've tried to sell wearables at markets. People run away at the price. Yeah. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Okay, what's with Michaels only doing online coupons? Is that what's happening? Because, like, I have been using my gift card money lately, so I haven't really looked at coupons, which I still should. Sorry. I'm good. We're making some baby Yodas. I've tried asking them, like, when we're getting a better rewards program in Canada, and they haven't told me anything. Everybody's like, can you use your in with the company to, like, let us know what's going on? And I'm like, you think they tell me anything? They do not. But anyways, guys, I need content ideas. I'm using you. Sometimes when I'm like at a impasse for like what content to use, I ask ChatGPT to brainstorm with me, and we actually come up with some pretty good stuff. Like I asked Chat yesterday to help me write like a script for a Get Ready With Me while I talk about how I became a full-time crocheter, and we got some good work done. Sometimes I just have a hard time organizing my thoughts. All the tariffs are killing them, yeah. That is true. I didn't even think about the tariffs. So sorry. I don't know why I'm so yawning. My Michaels can't even tell me when they are getting yarn in. Oh my god. I know they literally don't, like, in store they don't know anything. But like, I mean, I'm even talking to like the people that are like paying me to make videos, and they're like, I don't know. I'm like, okay. My tension is like so off tonight. Like these stitches are not even in the slightest. Also, it's been a while since I've worked with this yarn. I'm really used to working with Parfait Chunky right now. We were just actually talking about that, Kelly, about the tariffs in like with Premier shipping to Canada. I believe I bought my last order right before the tariffs. Thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you, Kelly. So I can't speak on that. But like I've ordered like Temu stuff like yesterday or the day before, and it was fine. So I don't know. I thought there was like some kind of crazy tariffs on like imports from China. But like I ordered stuff for my niece's birthday party off Temu, and it was fine. Hobie it is, yeah. I don't think they can change your order once you've ordered, like they can't change the price once you've ordered it, Kelly. I'm in Canada, I'm in Ontario, Sugar Lily. really wish that I had like a chair with like a footrest. I need to get a new office chair. I hate this one. The Crochet Kid, hey, how's it going? Yeah, so tariffs doesn't affect you. It's only between us and China. Okay. Interesting. I'm using Sweet Snuggles yarn for the first time. How do you sew pieces on? So I actually recommend using a piece of like acrylic yarn or like regular weight yarn, like a 4-weight yarn. Attach that to your piece and then use that to sew on, because otherwise you're going to get crazy like fraying and shedding. So use a regular piece of yarn to sew the pieces. Me and my Canadian friends ship stuff to each other. No tariffs either. Oh, that's really great. I didn't even like think about that. Because like my friends have said that like even when like crossing the border and like bringing things back, you have to pay duties on what you bring back, and then you have to pay tax on the duties, and then they tax the tax with tariffs or something crazy like that. Don't quote me, but my friend didn't bring anything back from the States for me because she said it was crazy tariffs. I messed up. I gotta go back a little bit. I don't know. I'm always torn because I like to make the arms the same color as the robe, but people have been making these green. I think I'm just gonna keep making them brown. Oh my. There's the center pole. Haley, hey, how's it going? Morgan. I didn't see Morgan. Morgan came in here? That's BS, LOL. It would only be crazy tariffs if she's bringing stuff into the US that was made in China. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure what happened then. I do not claim to know anything about this whole political shiz. I haven't seen you in forever, Bailey. How are you? I'm good, Haley. I'm very good. We're just making some baby Yodas for our market because we are very behind, and I told myself I wasn't going to prep for this market, and here we are. But it's only like, it's like a few days away, so it's not like I'm actually prepping. I'm just like making a few extra things so that I feel better about myself. Hi, I also crochet. Do you have any techniques to crochet faster? Honestly, just like practice is it's the only thing is practice, because once you get like muscle memory as to like where everything is, like where the stitches are and like how big your stitches are, how loose you crochet, everything like that, that's how you kind of get faster. You missed me so much. Oh, I missed you too, Haley. Chelsea says, I got asked to do a market this weekend. I barely have any stock. Girl, same. I think I have like $1,500 worth of product and half of it's Christmas stuff. So, does your Michael still have Sweet Snuggles Light? No, it doesn't. But this is all like stuff that I've stockpiled over the years that I've just kind of slowly been using. I don't use it as much anymore. I hardly ever use my Sweet Snuggles size 7. But this is all Sweet Snuggles Light. Christmas in July market, you're ready for it. That is true. I forgot how fast these are to make. Like, I'm almost done this body. How many do I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I am making some baby Yodas for my market. My hobby order is stuck at customs. It was a big order as well. Oh no, that's awful. Girl, where have you been? I haven't seen you on my FYP in forever. I've been posting. TikTok just doesn't like me. My views have been trash lately. Like, they went back up for like a hot minute, and I've been posting every day, and they're stuck in like the 1,000, 2,000s. And I'm like, I have bought the Yoda pattern. I love making them. They sell very well. Thank you. Yes, they do sell very well. TikTok is mean. TikTok is very mean. Sorry, I missed some comments. Savannah, do you have any suggestions on how to build a complex yarn stash? I feel like I'm constantly running out of certain yarn I need. So from Premier, I usually buy 3 of a color when I buy, because then I'm not like having to re-buy yarn that I've already bought. And also I'll probably, like, for me, if you buy a ball of Premier, like the Parfait Chunky, usually you go, sorry. Usually you go through like a ball per project in my expert opinion, not counting like the small makes, but like if you made like a bear or something bigger, like you probably use most of the ball. So then like that tiny little extra leftover you're not going to use. So that's why I buy in packs of 3, and then they also come pre-packaged in like plastic so that it's not getting all gross during shipping, like less of a chance it's going to get gross during shipping. But that's just how my brain works. I buy in 3s from Premier, and then from Michaels, I just like, I have a Michaels near me, so I just kind of buy when I need, but this is accumulation. Like, those blue have probably been sitting on my shelf for like 2 years untouched. So it's years and years and years of building up stuff. Because like, you don't want to buy everything all at once, break the bank, and then stop crocheting, because that's happened before. Like, I've bought like $300 worth of Posh yarn from the States, and then like Big Twist Posh, and I hated it. So then I had to sell it. Like, so I just say like slow and steady. Accumulate over time. How much stuff should I normally have for a market? Whatever you think you can. Why am I so tired? I didn't do anything today. That's a lie. I did do stuff today. I finished my new pattern, which maybe you guys will get to see at the end of the live. I say like whatever is realistic for you to make, bring it. Like, bring everything that you can. Hi, Sherry. How are you? No, not Siri. Sherry. Stop. Okay, bye, Siri. What's the purple guy up the top there? Purple guy. My llama? This one? He's the Fortnite llama. I'm thinking I'm probably going to bring him to my market, too. Bees usually sell really good for me here. Yeah. Bees were on like a huge uptick, and then they kind of crashed a little bit. Posh, it is very low shedding, but like it feels too tubular and too firm. I need some fluff. Like, I don't even care if it sheds. Give me the fluff. See this? Oops. This sand color is working up so much better than the green. Like, I was struggling, fighting for my life with that green. I do have patterns on my website, crochetwbay.ca. R. Elson Crafts. Hey, hey, how's it going? This is Sweet Snuggles Light. I think it's technically Chanel Home Slim in this color, but yes, it's the same thing. I agree, I love the softness, but if I'm making complex things, Posh is my go-to. Yes, I used to use Posh for like designing patterns because it was good. It made it like small as in Parfait Chunky size, but it was like, you could frog it like with Bernat. That's my llama pattern that's behind me. Yes, I just changed the colors to make it like Fortnite llama. Where am I here? Okay, why am I yawning so much? I'm so sorry. I'm so yawny tonight. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I have to look crochets. I love the Wicked girl up top. Yes, I actually have Galinda up there too. She's hiding. Peter B, gonna go buy the pattern. Thank you, Sugar Lily. I feel like this is my first time seeing you in my live. Are you doing Carefest this year? I am not doing Carefest this year. I found that it was just really overpopulated with other crocheters. Like, I think I was one of the first ones to, like, be there crocheting, like, 3 years ago plus, and I just kind of felt like it was just, like, a lot of, because they don't, it's not, what's the word, juried. It's not a juried market, so they let in anybody that's, like, willing to pay if they look, like, legit enough, which is totally great and fine, but I just feel like I don't want to have to, like, compete, and I don't. It made me good money, but I think last year was, like, the worst year for me, so I don't know. My water bottle, water. Corey, it's water. I do not drink caffeine. I don't drink alcohol. I have decaf coffee in the morning, so I guess that has a bit of caffeine, but, like, I don't drink, I, like, barely drink pop. Like, if I have pop, it's, like, ginger ale. Do you guys see how dark, YouTube people, do you see how dark it gets when I have my white water bottle in the frame versus when I don't? That's crazy. It is so, like, I can't wear light colored shirts live, I guess. I'm using my phone for TikTok, my Sony camera for YouTube, because TikTok has banned me from going live from my camera for some reason. I don't know why. But, so I have to use 2 different cameras, but the shading is just terrible with colors. I felt that with the Aurora Street Fair too. We were there together last year. Oh, were we? Oh my god. Did I see you? Did I miss you? Did we talk? I can't remember. I'm sorry. Markets are just like a blur for me. Do you follow your own patterns or you just have them memorized? If I've made them recently enough, I usually can remember them, but I have the Yoda pattern pulled up right here. One of the first time you popped up live. Oh, well, welcome in. Does the water bottle leak? No, I actually got, this is from HomeSense. You need to get off the Dr. Pepper. Also making some soap. Oh my god, I forgot you were sending me soap. I love that. Thank you. What was I getting up for? Safety eyes. I was like, I know I had to get up, but I don't remember what I had to get up for. I think I used 18mm eyes. For these ones, question mark? I'm running out. Unless I have some more in my giant bucket of safety eyes. So in my closet, I have all of my safety eye organization, and then up here, I have all of my extra safety eyes. I have extra 20s. Those are 25s, 25s. 25s, 25s, 25s. I just bought a bunch of 25s. 20s? Ooh, I have extra backs. Definitely need more of those. I don't think I've bought eyes from AliExpress in like a year because I just stockpile. 14. I would not be surprised in the slightest if I was indeed out of 18s. 30s? 30s. Okay, I need to add 18s to my to-do list. If you guys are looking for safety eyes, I have the all the links I use linked in my bio. I buy them all from AliExpress, and I never have any issues with AliExpress. So, if you're in the States, I don't know about that, but Canada, we can still buy from China. So. In my link tree, the link in my bio is my link tree. It has my safety eye catalog, which is its own link tree of like many, many, many links of safety eyes. If I just sit like this, are people gonna think I'm like full on naked? Hey, I'm gonna get banned. Oh my goodness. Now I look like I have a camel toe. Do you paint your own eyes or do you buy them colored? By color backing. So eyes come with colored backs, but I do sometimes paint. This whole drawer is all my paint supplies. That's my business number. Don't look at that. But it's all like glitter, paint supplies, paint brushes. I have like my resin, all the fun stuff. I don't sell them. I just I made like a handful of them once upon a time. I haven't made any since, so. I feel naked. You're a vendor too, and I 1000 would be too nervous to come talk. Oh my god, no, you should absolutely come talk to me. But you're just gonna have to remind me who you are. I asked before, but what yarn did you make Anchor with? I love that size. Oh, he's Sweet Snuggles. Sweet Snuggles all the way. So can somebody please remind me, message me in Instagram or something, so that I remember when I get off live to go buy 18mm eyes from AliExpress, please? Because I will forget. This is all I have. I think there's 4 more in that box. But I hate these 18mm. They stick out so much. I want more like flush 18mm eyes. Where did the eyes go? 6 and 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that too close together? No, that's right. Oh my god, I have such bad heartburn. We had taco casserole for dinner, so there's like refried pinto beans on the bottom of like a casserole pan, and then ground beef, taco seasoning, salsa, cheese, lettuce, crushed Tostitos chips. Thank you, Kelly. I just saw your message come in. So tomatoes give me the worst heartburn. Everything gives me the worst heartburn, let's be honest. But tomatoes especially. So I'm dying. How do you buy them in smaller quantities from AliExpress? I only saw 1,000 pieces. What ones were you looking for, Cass? I just make them to use at this point. Exactly. I'm like, they're so expensive to buy, and rightfully so, because they take so long to make. So like everybody charging what they are is worth it by whatever. But I'm a girl on a budget. I can't get Sweet Snuggles or Sweet Snuggles Light anymore. What? They should have Sweet Snuggles size 7. Do you have any YouTuber crocheters that you recommend? Me. Come follow me on YouTube. I love Passionate Goods. I love Crochet by Jenna. I love Saucy Puffin Crafts. Yarn Barn has recently started on YouTube as well. Who else? Crochet Grove has a few videos up. Just any of them. Have you been looking at my my link tree? Because my link tree will have better quantities. So like if I go to my link tree right now, the link in my bio, Safety Eye Catalog. So like if I go to my 18mm eyes that I use, do I even have them listed in here? Okay, somebody remind me also to go and add my regular black 18mm eyes here, because apparently I don't have any listed. Oh, hardback safety eyes, that's where they are. They're under hardback safety eyes. And 20 pieces for $7.15. So that's a little bit, I can't do math, but that's pretty good. So per pair, it's like less than $1 per pair. It's like, it's actually a bit expensive in my opinion. But it's free shipping over $10. And I love them because they have these hard white backs and they don't like budge. I will absolutely go there and check them. Thank you. So thankfully I caught you then today. Oh, thank you so much, Cass. Oh my god. Amanda, I didn't see your first message. All I saw was you. It's so hard to work with. I'm like, I'm hard to work with? But then I read above and it says, hey, good morning from Australia. I love your work. How you managed to crochet the yarn behind you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Rose and Lily has lots of tutorials. Yes, if you're looking for tutorials, go to Rose and Lily. I do tutorials. I'm trying to do like a mix of tutorials and like vlogs and stuff. So yeah, I do both. Okay, making sure those are in there because I definitely could have just forgotten. Guys, this is all the stuffing from the last live. If you were here on our last live, you'll know that we took apart a bunch of plushies. On Amazon, I bought 400 pairs of eyes for $13 and I love them. That's really good. I'm glad that you love them. I don't like Amazon ones because they have the flimsy backs. They're like soft, and I find that they also come out easier. That's why I like the hardbacks, and I haven't found any on Amazon with the hardbacks, but if I do, I will add them to my Amazon storefront. But I do like AliExpress because it is like quick and dirty, you know? I don't have TikTok shop. We actually don't have TikTok shop here in Canada, which I hear is kind of like a blessing in disguise because I hear that you guys get really annoyed with all the ads. Did I not do this back loop only? Like, where am I? Hello? Oh, it's... You dum-dum. You're supposed to be working in the third loop right now, not the back loop. I'm like, did I just miss a row or something? I have to pull the pattern back up. Can you guys even hear the music? I am in Canada. I am. Stocked up on eyes from AliExpress? Yes. I've ordered ones Amazon with hardbacks, but they weren't good quality. AliExpress is my fave. Yes. Yeah. I buy Amazon eyes and backs on AliExpress. Ooh, that's interesting. I've never actually thought about doing that. 2 and then decrease. I really want to go bowling right now for some reason, but every time I do, I like really hurt this part of my arm, like when you release to throw the ball. And I also have really long nails, so I have to like granny throw. I do pretty well for having to throw like underhand, because if I put my fingers in those holes, they are like, I'm not coming out with nails on, I can tell you that much. Etsy shop. It's cheaper to buy on my website, crochetwbay.ca. You can find the link in my bio, and I'm also on YouTube, streaming on YouTube right now as well. I'm gonna have to go get a Tums because the freaking taco dinner is like coming up.
Oh, you're so sleepy. I'm sleepy, baby.
I go through one of those like extra big things of Tums, the ones that are like 1,000 milligrams. I go through those like that. I now have your info bookmarked for quick access. Oh my god, Cassandra, I love you. How do you memorize patterns? I don't. I'm reading my pattern on my phone right now. I have my backup phone. I call it my bat phone. They're not Candy Bailey. Yes, they are. No, literally, I probably have one every night before I go to bed because I just have horrible heartburn. I'm like, where am I looking right now? If I eat, like, a lot of, like, vegetables and stuff, I find that it goes away. I don't even eat out. Like, I don't eat fast food, but I'm just so sensitive to anything like a lot of sugar. I have sugar in my coffee in the morning, so like a lot of sugar will give me heartburn. Tomatoes, like soy sauce, spicy food, sushi, literally everything gives me heartburn. I've only ever experienced heartburn during pregnancy. No, it literally feels like fire burps. Like, it's crazy. Ooh, I don't like the chewables. Ugh. No, I don't like the fruity ones. They have to be the mint ones. They have to make your tongue white. Otherwise, they're crappy. Because at that point, you're just eating pure baking soda. Sodium bicarbonate. I am in Canada, actually. You get hiccup heartburns? Oh, I get that. Or, like, when it, like, travels up slowly and you're just like... Bleh. Sorry, guys, if you're like, some people have like emetophobia, and I don't want to trigger that, so we're just gonna stop talking about it. I don't throw up. It just hurts. This is a trigger-free space, guys. I subscribed on YouTube too. I sincerely adore crafters who share their yarn knowledge. Thank you so much, Cass. Oh my god, I love you. I'm calling you Cass. I didn't even ask, but I'm calling you Cass. I bowl in a league and I've lost a few nails. Oh my goodness. I don't know how you do that. Erin is a really good bowler. I saw something on TikTok and I was like, they're either good in bed or they're good at bowling. Honestly, that's why I sent that to Erin, and he's just like, what are you trying to tell me? Look at this scratch from Erin's parents' dog. She kills me every time. I have one like goes up my whole span of my arm because she's just like this fat golden retriever. Like, I've never seen a fatter golden retriever in my life. And well, she grew up with like a baby giving her food every 5 seconds because Erin's sister lives with them and had a baby. So she grew up with the baby giving her food, and she got really freaking fat, and she has no impulse control. She just jumps up on me whenever she sees me because I'm her favorite. And yeah, she leaves dagger marks all over me. Do you think it's scammy if a market is charging $200 for a spot and requires 10% of your sales? Absolutely. If they are charging you a table fee and a percent, no. They get a flat fee or percent. I've never done a market where I've done a percent, ever. Been doing this for 4 years now, and I've never given them a percent of my earnings because that's just so skeezy. That's really weird. I've never heard of that. Is it like a town event, Corey? I need to start taking magnesium. Heather says I have to take gummy vitamins now. Is that for your heartburn? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just saw your message. I've maybe had heartburn a handful of times. I started taking multivitamins and got heartburn. Interesting. Hi, Nina. Jackie's here. I didn't even see Jackie come in. Oh, there you are. I just saw her come in. Yeah. Magnesium. I hear that it's like, my dietitian wants me to take it for my anxiety because apparently it's like a natural anxiety supplement. Like it helps a lot, and it also helps with sleep. It's like a muscle relaxer. Like there's like a whole bunch of good benefits with magnesium, and I've been told to take it by both my GP and my naturopath dietitian, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll take it. But I'm so afraid because I have like health anxiety, so I'm afraid to take anything new. I've been on the same antidepressant mood stabilizers for 10 plus years because I've been so afraid to change my medication because I have anxiety, and my medication isn't doing anything for me because it's a low dose SSRI, which is good for depression, not good for anxiety. I don't have depression, I have anxiety. So yeah, that's fun. Anyways, TMI. I don't understand keeping crochet techniques secrets. Teach others to find their own yarn voice. Absolutely. I will not gatekeep anything other than like if I have like certain supplies to like make, like I know some people don't like to give their supplies if they're like selling painted safety eyes. They don't want to share how they do it. I completely understand. Or like if you make hooks and you don't want to share your supplies, because it takes a long time to make supplies, to find the right supplies. Like it really does. So I completely understand when people want to, I wouldn't even call that gatekeeping. I would like keeping your resources that you worked hard to find to yourself. Completely understand. But like keeping something a secret because you think that it's going to help you and hurt the other person, like you think it's going to give them a leg up on you, I don't believe in that. Now, what I don't appreciate is when people come in here and they like completely promote themselves. Like I've had people come in and be like, hi, I'm so-and-so, I sell plushies, go check out my page. And I'm like, okay, I get it. We're all family. In the club, we're all fam. But like, you're also in my space at this time. So like, be respectful of that. But like, you know what I mean? Right? Like, we know everybody here makes plushies. Like, we know that. They were requiring vendors to donate 75 freebies for their goodie bags. I've been asked for a town event to donate a freebie. I just gave them one of my plushies, but like, it was like a $40 town event. Like, it was cheap as crap. So I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I'll give you a freebie for a goodie bag. But like, no, I would not do that. No, please tell me you did not pay this person, Corey. I make safety eyes with UV resin and glitter. Yeah, I just started actually making some just for like myself when I feel like having pretty eyes, but I actually haven't crocheted very much in like the past couple months. I've had a bit of like a Crojo Mojo decline, but I'm getting back into it. I've really started to like making content, like videos and stuff, so I've started to find my love for content creation again, which means that pattern designing has kind of taken a bit of a back seat, but that's okay. Our businesses ebb and flow, and they go where they want to go. I need this. Thank you. No, LOL, I applied. I haven't heard anything, so I'm going to cancel my app. Yeah, that's really weird. That seems crazy. How do you decide what pattern to make? There are so many patterns, it's hard to decide. Like, my own pattern, like when I design or when I like crochet stuff. Because like for markets, I just kind of have done a lot of markets where I know like, okay, I've sold out of Baby Yodas at every market I've gone to. Maybe I should make some Baby Yodas. You know, that kind of thing. When it's just like a fun, like, what do I want to make for myself? Like, I just like scrolled the Discover page on Instagram. And like, that's where I found this guy. Like, I was just like scrolling my Discover page and I saw Megs Makes Crochet. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you, Jackie. And I saw this and I was like, oh, I actually really want to make that for myself. Like, not to keep, but like just because I felt like making it. I feel like crochet has become a bit of a chore for me because I'm constantly trying to like force myself to put out patterns, and it seemed more of like a job, even though it is my job. I don't want it to feel like a job. Do you know what I mean? Do you watch something while crocheting, or do you not recommend? Oh, you can watch whatever you want. I listen to music, I watch TV. It just depends on how just easily distracted you get. Isn't this so cute? That is why I respect you. Techniques are different from step by step. Your brand secrets. Exactly, exactly. Yes, I see. I just saw your comment, Cass. I'd like to design something cool, but it's hard to decide what when there's already everything like that. Okay, so here's what I have to say about that. Like, people say like, oh, I go and I check and I see if like when I have a pattern in mind, I go and I check and I see if anybody has made something like that. I don't agree with that, because whatever you think in your brain is going to be different than anything that's out there. Your stitch count is going to be different. The way you crochet it, the way it comes to your brain is going to be different. Like, when somebody says, oh, I go and I look and I see if there's a pattern that's already made so I don't like accidentally copy it. Like, how you can't accidentally copy something that came to your brain unless you like saw it and it was in your subconscious and you created it. But like, that's like a completely different thing. Like, even when like people reach out and they're like, hey, I kind of like, I don't know if this is like weird or icky, but like, you know, my pattern kind of looks like yours, and like I just wanted to like let you know. And I'm like, girlfriend, if you didn't look at my pattern and go magic ring 6, magic ring increase 6, you know, like go if you didn't like match line by line by line, and you didn't copy my pattern, and you didn't look at my pattern and say, okay, this is how she made this, so this is how I'm gonna make mine. That's your pattern. That's your pattern. Like, I'm going on such a tangent right now, but I just need to get this off my chest. I hate it when people are like, oh, like I took my pattern down. Like, no hate. Okay, so here's an example. No hate to this person, but like Jen's Crafty Creations, love her. She's a good friend. She came out with a hedgehog pattern, and then somebody reached out to her and told her, hey, this looks like my hedgehog pattern. Can you take yours down? I would have gone fist fighting. No. Like, if I thought of it and I designed it, this is my business page. I'm not like, it's not like we're one collective business. We're all our own businesses. And if I want to have a hedgehog pattern, if I want to have a horse pattern, if I want to have whatever, like, I'm going to make, like, eventually in my shop, I'd like to have a pattern for every animal. Now, is there going to be a similar pattern that exists? Because a cow is a cow, a pig is a pig. Like, it looks the same. Yes. But I didn't go and copy somebody, and I didn't look at their photo and try and recreate their pattern from looking at their photo. Like, it just makes me so mad when people when people are like, oh, that looks like mine. I'm like, actually, let me discuss my thesis. So that's my rant. Sorry. Okay, sorry, had a little bit of a freak out there. Okay, let me go back because I missed a lot while I was ranting. Sorry, I didn't mean to go off on you like that, naughty knitwear. Like, you do you, boo. that was not directed at you in the slightest. I was just like, it's something I'm passionate about. Audiobooks and crochet have recently become my go-to. That's awesome. I was with that for a while. I was binging Harry Potter books because I've seen all the movies, but I haven't read them. Oh my goodness, sorry. The pattern for this guy is Megs Makes Crochet. I think I saw some people. Hi, Autumn. Love that answer. Okay, good. I just didn't want you to think I was yelling at you. First time I see you. Love your personality. Greetings from Morocco. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Hand to Heart Creations. Yes, totally agree. Yes, yes, yes. Jackie, stand on the soapbox, girl. Say it. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. I would think they are telling on themselves. Like, do you mean by, like, oh, people coming to you and being like, my pattern looks like your pattern kind of thing? Like, I don't know. It's weird. I always get, like, weird icks. Oh, thank you for the heart, me. I always get weird ick when people come to me like that. And I'm just like, okay, go for it. Because, like, I wouldn't have known your pattern existed. I'm not looking for patterns that look like mine. I wouldn't have known. But you just made it known. And now it's weird. Thoughts on people sharing bot patterns? No, that's not okay. No. No, I don't agree with that. I don't think that should be allowed. No. No. I was trying to think of an instance where, like, maybe, I mean, like, if my grandma came to me and was like, bae, I really want to make this, I'd be like, here you go, grandma. But, like, you're a big girl, big boy, you can purchase the intellectual property of another. Hi from Jenny's stream this morning. Oh, hi, Jenna. Hi, thank you so much for joining. I was hoping some of you would find me on live. Oh my god, my eye is so itchy. Jackie's just like, no, never do that. Nope. And just, like, still going. And I'm like, did this person even reply to you, Jackie? You're just still... You're just still talking to them about it. And they're like, chill, girl. I love you. You're so funny. What about sharing with young kids just getting into it? That's hard because, like, if you're teaching somebody and, like, a parent is paying you to teach them or, like, something, like, I still think it's intellectual property, and if they want to learn, they should start with the free patterns that are on YouTube or Pinterest. You know what I mean? There's lots of free patterns. Yes, naughty knitwear, yeah. And I mean, like, just, like, if it's your own kid, just, like, don't tell anybody. Like, don't come in here and announce it, because you're not going to get a good reaction. I can tell you that right now. Because it's, like, you don't go up to, like, the person at the store and be like, is it okay if I steal this? Because the answer is going to be no. But you know what I mean? Like, just... The one thing I hate, though, is I've recently... I mean, like, I feel like it's kind of like an I made it moment. I'm finding my patterns on, like, like stolen websites, like where people share patterns for free, and I'm just like I'm glad that people like my stuff, but at the same time, knock it off. I'm part of All From Jade's Patreon, and she just put a capybara pattern on Patreon, and only patrons can have access to it. And she posted that somebody from Patreon stole it and posted it on an illegal sharing website. And I'm like, how fucking disappointing is that? Like, actually. Pardon me. Hello, how are you, Bayou? That turtle is so cute. What turtle? This guy? He's a Yoda. He's a Yoda. No way. Ugh, I know a lady whose patterns are on Temu, not from her. Like somebody took patterns from Temu and then started selling them? That's weird. It's really weird. Because I feel like this music is just getting quieter and quieter. Guys, didn't I say we were going to get 2 of these done? I haven't even done 1. I sell this size for $13 at my markets. The small ones I sell for $12. This song reminds me of the first time Bella and Edward did it in that hotel room, and or the villa. Just like the vibes of this song. You know what I mean? Nobody knows? Okay. I don't even know if you guys can hear the music. It's pretty quiet. I just get very overwhelmed and overstimulated on live, so I need to have music that's like calm and relaxing. I feel like I mucked up that ear big time, but it's what it is. Everything is fine. I watched it yesterday. I'm in Ontario. Oh, that's okay, Nadine. That's okay. Does your owl pattern include the scarves for the HP houses? Yes, it does. It just gives you like the color blocking ones. So like it'll tell you like, you know, if you're making Gryffindor, use red and yellow. If you're using sorry, my low battery. If you're using, you know, Ravenclaw, use these colors, but it's the same stitch count. So it's like 4 rows, 4 rows, 4 rows, and so like so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Did I tie this off? I think I did. We'll do one more for safe measure. That owl pattern popped off. I was so, like, I did not expect it to be such a pop-off of a pattern. Like, it did really well. Binged all the Twilight movies a month ago. I needed a little hit. Yeah, I know. I like to watch them in, like, the fall. I don't know. They're just, like, a fall movie for me. Kind of like, all my movies that I like to watch are fall movies. In the fall, I'm always watching TV. Look at the Yoda! Oh my god, I love him. He's so cute. I love your owl pattern. Thank you so much, Juliet. That's so sweet. It's really weird. I saw Juliet commented on here on my phone, but then on the chat that's on my screen, it didn't show up. That's really weird. Maybe I'm missing some comments. Harry Potter is fall vibes. Yes, 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 yes. Jenna says that's the first pattern I'm purchasing when I return to crochet again. Oh, thank you, Jenna. Thank you so much. Did you get anything from the premium shop today for Disney Dreamlight Valley? I need to see this owl pattern that everyone was talking about. Okay, hold on 1 second. Billy, where have you been, Loca? You're Hufflepuff. When I first took the test, oh my god, look at how much taller this guy is. I swear I added the same amount of rows and everything, but my stitches were just looser. I probably also didn't stuff this guy as much. yeah, looser tension. It's crazy. Same yarn, same everything. When I first took the test, I was Hufflepuff, and then I took it again like this year, and I'm Gryffindor, which I don't know how accurate it is, but what am I looking for? Oh, here. Okay, so I'll just show you these two because they're really cute. Aye! This is my owl pattern. So cute. He's on a stand. These are my stuffy stands. We used to sell them. We're working on selling them again. But we kind of got stuck in the move and we haven't made it back. So, wow, it really looks like I'm not wearing pants. Oh my god. These are little cutie owls. This one's Slytherin. This one's Gryffindor. It is my owl and penguin pattern on my website because it goes as like a twofer. If you just, I think you just add a different beak and it's a penguin. I don't know if I have a penguin up there to show you. And it's completely no-sew. No, it's not completely no-sew. I do sew on the wings because I felt like I couldn't get the placement of the wings right with no sewing. So cute. I know. You ended up getting Dinah. Okay, so I didn't even know, what was it called? Faruko? What? Like the other cat. Faruko or something. I can't remember. My niece kept saying Faruko. And I'm like, what are you saying? And she was pointing to a shirt. I got her a shirt that had like Figaro. I got her like a shirt that had like Figaro, Mickey, Minnie, Daisy. And she's like, Figaro. I'm like, what are you saying? She's like, not even 2. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I didn't know, I didn't know Figaro. I don't know where it's from. Figaro, yeah. I thought it was Figaro with a K. But yeah, I'm not a cat person, so I didn't get the cats. This is my owl pattern. It's on my website, crochetwbay.ca. And yes, I am wearing shorts. They're just riding up my boob. I meant to say hoo-ha, and then I said booty, and so I went boob. My boob. They're so cute. I love them. So yeah, we used to sell these wooden stuffy stands, and they just kind of go like boop right up their bum. But we're working on a different version for easier shipping and everything. Just fix everything. Stay. Okay, so we're just about done here tonight, I think. I am probably going to cap it at 8. But before we go, do you guys want to see my new pattern? Do you use sticks to help keep stuffy parts in place when you sew them? Yes, I do. I just bought a bunch of knitting needles. I just use those. Alfie and Glinda, I know, aren't they so cute? Okay, you guys ready? You ready? I already showed my Patreons, but it's a little baby dog. He has a little mouth. Look how tiny. Look how tiny. Don't you just love it? Okay, and then this is, I haven't, this is the size head in Bernat, so it is quite much bigger in Bernat, but I made one in Perfect Chunky. He's so small. The body and the head are no-sew, the tail is no-sew, and you just have to sew on the ears. And I thought it'd be really cute for markets and such. It's so cute. Thank you so much for the roses, Taylor. Somebody else said they look like pound puppies, and I don't know what pound puppies are. I have to look up what that is. That's so cute. I honestly didn't even know that was a thing. Guys, I wasn't born until 1998. Okay? It dates us? Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm only 27. Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just a baby. Your daughter has one, she's 6? Oh, well then I guess I'm just uncultured. No problem, I'm obsessed with you. Oh my god, thank you, Taylor. I'm obsessed with you. This baby. But yeah, we have, oh my god, there's so much tidying up to do. We can just chit chat while I tidy because it was a bit of a short one today, but like I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like 8 o'clock is like my cutoff where I need to start winding down, and then I just, you know, we can wind up this ball of yarn. Actually, both of these need to get wound up, so let's do that. Let's do that. Every Wednesday. Yep, we're here every Wednesday, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Sorry, I'm trying to read. Hope that makes sense. Made sense. What makes sense? That you're obsessed with me? Of course it makes sense. I don't see any other message from you, Taylor. Is the hairy owls with mod with the pattern? So yeah, all the mod is the scarf. And then it's just a regular pattern. It's just the owl, and then all that makes it Harry Potter themed is like with, you just add a scarf to the end of it. Let's see if I can pull it up on my phone. Oh my god, my phone's at 1%. Bro. We're gonna pause the music because my phone's gonna die. Yeah, so this is the pattern. And then when you go all the way to the bottom, it does show you the options for the scarves. So that's all it really is. It's just a different scarf. Where did I just put that? I tucked in the end piece. There it is. You gotta cake it from the inside because otherwise your ball is just gonna fly all over the place. My girl wants to party all the time. Stuck in my head. Don't know where it came from, but here we are. Oh my god, I have pants on, I swear. This is atrocious. My yarn winder is linked in my bio, and if you use code CB15, I believe it's 15% off. Right? Jackie, you were the one that checked for me last time. Was it code CB15? I can't remember. It's a link in my bio. Will give me the commission, which I appreciate. And then the code will get you 15% off. Thank you, Jackie. I love this thing. Love it. I was gifted it, and I was paid to do an ad about it, but I genuinely use it like every day. Bailey, I have sold wearables like 3 wild oleanders and a bucket hat. Oh my god, that's awesome. Maybe apply to test the puppy? Yes, Jackie. How often do you stream? Oh yes, that's who you were replying to. I was like, who are we replying to right now? Is it gonna pull it right out of the ball for me? I think we're at that stage where it will pull it out of the ball for me. Yep, every... Oh, you know my bottoms? Shut up, Lorena. No, but like literally they're like the cutest, and they have little like underwear inserts. They're from Old Navy. I have 3 colors. 4, 3, I don't know, but they're amazing. I love them. I get them on clearance. Oh shit, I forgot I was supposed to make a listing for somebody to buy something. The shorts are awesome, or the yarn winder, because yes to both. And it just stops when it hits like a knot, which is my favorite thing in the world. See? It just stops, and then you click it off so that you can fix it. Because obviously it's not going to fix it itself. And then you just keep going. The yarn winder, I have it in the link in my bio. It's one of the first links. Chill, man. Chill. I love how like tight of a cake it makes. Like the tensioner is super, super good. Like it's a thick skein. Okay, this is the outside. So we'll start with the inside. Ouch, my arm just cracked. That cake is huge. I love it. That's like not even half a ball too. Like this thing has given me a whole, it's caked like a whole ball of Bernat for me, I think. Guys, guess what? I'm so excited. Tomorrow, my bridesmaids and I, we're going to go look at dresses at a boutique. We tried to all buy from Birdie Gray, or they tried to buy, but like with everybody's different like body sizes and everything. Oh my goodness. Surprised it was pulling that. It like lifted it off the ground. Usually it stops before then. Everybody's body types were different, and like it just wasn't working, and I'm just like, you know what, let's just go to a boutique. It's going to be a bit more expensive, but like I want everybody to be happy with their dresses. I want everybody to feel confident on the day. Like, look at how tight that was. Oh my god. How well is it with Bernat? Yeah, it did like a whole cake of Bernat. It's a little slower with it, but it is definitely, it works. You just have to make sure that it's completely pulled out of the ball. Like just kind of sit here and like help it. Just like this one needs a little bit of help. It's very knotted. But yeah, just like pull it out of the ball for it and it should be fine. How do you deal with random hand cramps? I don't really get hand cramps anymore. I think I've built a bit of a tolerance to it. But if you are like using a bigger size yarn, I would recommend maybe like going up a hook size, because maybe you're just like, you're having to use too much of your hand. You should be letting your hook do a lot of the work. I got my spinner. Using your code works great. Oh my god, thank you so much for using my code, Courtney. What's the difference between the US and Universal Yarn Winder, if you know? I don't know. Is that what it comes up on the website with? Hold on, let me check. My phone's gonna die. Let's see if it actually makes it to it. Okay, so Universal. I'm thinking that means, I would just say US, because I'm thinking Universal means like not the States. So it says here free shipping over 60 to the States. So if you click the States one, I'm guessing that helps them know that it's it's a free order over $60. You know what I mean? Free shipping. That's really weird though. I don't like that they do that. Another thing I would recommend is getting like a dryer sheet and just like holding the yarn like this with a dryer sheet, because it gets super staticky. Like super staticky. Guys, we have 7,000 likes. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. Thank you so much for tapping that screen while we're on here. Yeah, maybe. I was like, wait a second. I don't know why the website does that. It's really weird. But you can use my code and get a discount, so. I'm also doing a collab with them about an I-cord knitting machine. So that's coming soon too. Why isn't your yarn balled already? So it comes in like a skein. So like these things on the shelf are called like the skeins or skeins that it comes in. And then it, if you use it, it kind of starts to look a little sad and deflated. So I like to re-ball it into a nice solid cake so that it looks nice on the shelf. Ooh. Sorry, it started to catch up to me here. What's your favorite thing to do for fun besides crochet? I love playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Jenna, she's in the same Dreamlight Valley space as me. We both follow Jenny Lakes, My Little Lakes. She is like the best cozy streamer ever. So we like to play Disney Dreamlight Valley with her. And I also like to do puzzles. I go in like phases of things. So like sometimes I will go to puzzles. Sometimes I'll play video games. Sometimes I will crochet like a blanket instead of crocheting a plushie, because even just crocheting a blanket is more hobby-esque for me right now. Hey Jen! How's little baby doing? How's Ollie? This yarn is Sweet Snuggles Light or Chanel Home Slim, I think actually. It's the same size. I think it's a 5 weight, 6 weight, 5 weight. Jen's here. Jen's dog has like, do you remember, I don't know, I think it was like on an episode of Grey's Anatomy where like the person couldn't stop eating things? Jen's dog has that. This is like the second time in a month it's been in the hospital for eating crap. Oh no, poor baby. He's okay. It's not having. I need to check the game out. Have you ever ridden horses? I haven't. I haven't. They kind of scare me. Not gonna lie. Oh my god, this one is really sad. It's like super duper tangled. And I'd have to like go through it piece by piece here. Oh wait, I found a loop. This might help. I kind of just pull at it until it comes free, because it's just a mess. I'm gonna have to reverse ball this for a second here. I need them to bring this yarn back ASAP. I know. I think they're coming back with it soon. They're just dealing with some quality issues. Somebody commented on my post on Instagram, because like I do videos for Michaels, and somebody commented, it was a video of me like blindfolded trying to guess what yarn it was that I was holding, and somebody was like, would be even better if you were able to guess Sweet Snuggles Light, but you can't because it's not on the shelf. They replied to like Michaels, because Michaels commented was like, this is so cool, and they were like, it would be even better if like you could reply, if you could guess Sweet Snuggles Light, but you can't because it's not on the shelf, like kind of like poking at Michaels. And I'm like, dude, take it somewhere else. This is my video. I have nothing to do with the shortage of yarn. If you have an issue with Michaels, message them, email them. Do not put this on my page. Don't need that negativity here. I understand it's frustrating, but like what? They're not going to solve the problem because you commented on my TikTok or my reel. Like, get out of here. Oh, did we do it? We did it. Okay. Finally busted out my yarn winder. Nice, Jack. picked up a strand of yarn while it was on the floor. Do you guys see this black strand? I picked it up from the floor, and that's what tangled it. How? Okay. You're not wrong. It is scary, but I love it. Yes. I'm sure it is a lot of fun for those who are good at it. Does the winder work with Sweet Snuggles size 7? It does. I have used it on Sweet Snuggles. Do I have a ball of yarn that I can show you that I've used it on? I feel like I just made... Oh, here. So this is actually Parfait XL Sprinkles, but it's the same weight as Sweet Snuggles. And you just have to take it off of one of these tensioners. So there's 2 tensioners. There's one at the bottom and one at the top. These little springy things. So if you only put it through one tensioner, it takes the weight off of it, and then it's easier for it to spin. I'll show you. Love it. Nice. Okay. So like this is the same size as Sweet Snuggles, but it's just a different brand. It's Parfait Chunky, Parfait XL. I need to get one eventually. Well, you can use my code. So I'm only going to put it through the top tensioner, and it should help a lot with how much it has to pull. And you just tuck it into the little thingies on the bottom. There you go. And then I kind of just use my hand to help guide it. It's less independent with a bigger yarn, that's for sure, but it is definitely, like, that's not even, that's full max speed. See? Here's your little cake. Yeah, no problem, Kay. It is a bit like looser of a cake than with the other yarns because it's thicker, so it has to wind it looser, otherwise it's gonna burn itself out, but it still works beautifully. Somebody bought 3 items from my shop. Thank you so much. What did you buy? Are you in here? My phone's at 1%. Travis bought the sloth pattern, the elephant pattern, and Baby Yoda. Well, if you're in here, Travis, thank you. Oh my goodness, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. We've had like consistently like 60 plus people in here this whole live on TikTok. That is amazing. I'm not able to see YouTube's stats right now, but I'm sure it's not as much because YouTube, I'm not really high up on their algorithm right now because I'm just kind of like a YouTube baby right now. But thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I hope that you guys come and hang out next week, every Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to hit follow if you're here on TikTok, subscribe if you're here on YouTube. If you missed the beginning of this live and you want to go and check it out, I'm going to be saving the live onto my YouTube, so if you liked the vibes but you got in here a little bit late, you can go and rewatch it on YouTube in just a minute when I go and put it back up. And yeah, I have a market this weekend, so I'm going to be making a video at the market, and that YouTube video will be up next week. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I love you all very much. I will talk to you later, okay? Bye.